What is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Kevin Svenson, and it is January 20th, and Bitcoin is sitting in a very, very unique position. We do have this, what you could call a head and shoulders pattern, and Bitcoin is now coming up to the main support of this, and it looks like we could get a major breakdown here. Now, there is something that we should probably all be looking at right now to indicate whether we have, when or, if there's going to be a bottom put in here soon. And what I'm looking for, I'm not even going to edit this video. I just want to put this out so you guys can see it. What I'm looking for is the Coinbase weekly volume signature. It's one of my personal favorite indicators that we've called many tops and bottoms with on this channel. Some of my viewers probably know exactly what I'm talking about. If you don't, it is this right here. Every major top and major low in Bitcoin history, basically since the 2017 top, has almost always ended with a major weekly volume spike, a huge weekly volume signature to signify the top or bottom. And if you're looking at pretty much any of these tops and bottoms, here I'm just going to pull them up for you, and I'm just going to show you guys. I'm going to actually bring up the arrow here so you can see this area right here. Top, 2018 top. This was a year-long 6K low. This volume signature, major $100 low. This 14K top in 2019. This COVID crash low, 2020. And then also this major low here, the 30K low. They've all had these major weekly volume spikes. So if we're looking at the chart here, right, if Bitcoin does get a major dump from this point down, however it may play out here, because it just seems like it's possible now, we need to be looking at the weekly volume. If we get some sort of major signal, a major weekly volume spike that pretty much just exceeds all these previous levels, all these previous weeklies, then we may actually have a real confirmation that this is going to be a low point. As of right now, we do not have that. We want to see a major spike up that sort of aligns itself with all these previous levels. And if we do catch that type of volume on the weekly candle here, then I would say that it's, pretty good signal that the low is in, right? So just keep an eye on this. Things are kind of turning for the worst right now. The stock market not doing too well. We also have futures down for the stock market right now. So all of this is putting bearish pressure on Bitcoin. And yeah, I do have to say that there is no real major trend that's like obvious anymore, right? So, we don't really have much of an upward sloping trend line. We're kind of just curling over right now, which means that maybe we're going to be entering some sort of prolonged bear market situation, maybe, right? I'm not going to make any official call here, not yet, right? So don't put words in my mouth or something like that. But, it's possible that we may see a prolonged decline in prices over time, right, from here. But of course, these bounces can be very lucrative if you play them correctly. So we'll see. Bitcoin right now in a pretty unique position. This cycle is nothing like we've ever seen before, and we're currently sitting at this major support with really nothing looking left until that, basically that bounce that we saw earlier this year. So if we come down, look for that major weekly volume spike, and if we get it, then it could be, a pretty good sign that we're going to at least see a major bounce back to the 50, 60K range before possibly a prolonged bear market. But again, very lucrative moves can take place from here into the end of the actual bear market, right? Just like 2018, for example, right? Bear markets usually include pretty significant bounces along the way, right? Very significant bounces along the way. So even if we do dump here and we go lower, just look out for a possible weekly volume signature on the Coinbase, specifically Coinbase chart. If we get it, I'd say the low would be in, and we'd be looking for a major bounce up to 50 to 60K range. And then, we'll see. We'll have to, assess the situation from there, and we'll see how things go after that possible event. So yeah, hit the like button, subscribe. Talk to you guys soon.